On a winter day in 1892, in the broad daylight of downtown Memphis, Tennessee, a middle-class 19-year-old named Alice Mitchell slashed the throat of her lover, Frida Ward, killing her instantly. Local, national, and international newspapers, medical and scientific publications, and popular fiction writers all clamored to cover the ensuing girl lover's murder trial, which took the form of what was called, quote unquote, a lunacy inquisition, unquote. The issue before the judge, oh yeah, the lunacy inquisition, that's an old one. The issue before the judge and jury was Alice Mitchell's love itself, separate from the murder, simply bad or utterly mad? Good question. I think it still applies. Was lesbian desire immoral or insane? Good question. Sapphic Slashers locates in this sensational event the emergence of the figure of the predatory lesbian. Let's hear it for the predatory lesbian. All right. The predatory lesbian. Thank you so much. God, I love being a predatory lesbian. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing the term forward. Sapphic Slashers locates in this sensational event the emergence of the figure of the predatory lesbian in U.S. mass culture and shows how newly, quote-unquote, modern notions of normality and morality arose from such cases and continue to haunt and distort LGBTQ politics to this very day.
Too reactive, too restrictive, too reactive, too restrictive. Girl slays girl, a feast of sensation, habeas corpus, inquisition of lunacy, violent passions, doctors of desire, 1,000 stories more than love.
That's how it went.
Girl slays girl, a feast of sensation, habeas corpus, inquisition of lunacy, violent passions, doctors of desire, 1,000 stories more than love. All the expert witnesses explained how the hereditary predisposition to insanity,
the hereditary predisposition to insanity,
from mother to daughter.
From mother to daughter.
All the expert witnesses explained how the hereditary predisposition to insanity,
the hereditary predisposition to insanity,
from mother to daughter.
From mother to daughter. Insanity, insanity, insanity.
She is insane. She's undeveloped mentally. She intended to commit suicide but forgot.
Oh, God.
There is a lack of symmetry in facial conformation. She's left-handed, very childish. Her love was such as the passion a beast feels for its offspring.
Really? Yeah. These are quotes from Lisa's book.
Too reactive, too restrictive, too reactive, too restrictive. Girl slays girl, a feast of sensation, habeas corpus, inquisition of lunacy, violent passions, doctors of desire, 1,000 stories more than love. They went on to explain that this underlying tendency to insanity was later triggered by an exciting
They went
cause.
on to explain
that this underlying tendency
They went on to explain that this underlying tendency
was later triggered
was
by
later triggered
an exciting cause. insanity, insanity, insanity. She's a victim of erotomania, became maniacal, vacillating, dangerous. Alice's belief that she could marry Frida was specifically diagnosed as a morbid, perverted attachment. Nearly all the experts seemed stunned by the fact that she would tell them of her plan without apparent shame or deceit.
Let's hear it for erotomania.
Too reactive, too restrictive, too reactive, too restrictive to contain the complex history and politics of dissenting female embodiment. Too reactive, too reactive, too reactive to contain the complex history and politics of dissenting female embodiments. Too restrictive, too reactive, 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 too restrictive, too reactive. To contain a thousand stories, more than love.
Liz Snyder.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks.
Liz is the best. Liz is the best.